I just saw a video where a girl said if he's your soulmate, he'd actually want to date you. And I just would like to respectfully disagree.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but people will act like you are hard to deal with because you're not easy to fool.
Everyone here has a boyfriend but me.
I can't believe that, like, I was almost married, but now I just live in, like, my apartment with my cat, and I have full conversations with him.
One of my favorite parts about life is when you start to like a guy and then you go insane.
I'm 30 years old. I just realized that after a first date, you can continue to take it slow and just go on one date a week for a while instead of triggering your anxious attachment style and ultimately running that relationship into the ground until you both hate each other because you tried to move too fast.
So how's your dating life going?
By the way, guys, stay till the end if you want to see the answers to the questions you have.
It isn't. You haven't been on any dates? No. Met anybody? No. Are you even on dating apps? No. Plan on getting on dating apps? No. So you're just happy being single? No. Do you have a will to live? No.
Tell me why anyone would bother flirting when you could just look at someone and think, they're attractive, but why would I ruin my life when I could just go about my day, completely unbothered, nobody bothering me?
Welcome back, guys, to another video of women hitting
the wall. No man on earth can make it fall.
So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this particular topic. But you said that we are showing historically that we don't commit. So why would a guy want to attempt it? So with everything in life, there's more than one way of looking at something. And I can only speak for myself. I've never had a problem committing. However, I did make really bad choices in men because...
Yeah. It really amazes me that she recognizes that she admits that.
Those men did not want to commit to me. So the sad part about it is now that I'm in my 40s, because that's what all of this shit is about. This is about dating in your 40s. This is about being in my 40s. Now that I'm in my 40s, to some people be like, damn, she done got ran through, or she done fucked with a lot of dudes, whatever. But all the while, I just wanted love. That's it.
Yes, but you chose those men. You chose those men that didn't want to commit to you. So it's your fault. I told you guys, nobody can lie to you 24/7. They can say, yeah, I want a relationship. They can say everything that sounds perfect to you. But they can't act 24/7 like they really want a relationship when they don't, when they just want to smash. It's simple. Why would I trust your thinking, your logic, if you show me that your logic, your thinking can't be trusted because you keep picking wrong guys? That guys that don't want to commit, guys that probably are above you in looks and status, guys that have lots of options. So why would I want to pick you? It's so simple.
I just wanted to be in a relationship. I just wanted someone to value me. I just want, like, it's not that I don't commit. It's that I chose men that didn't want to commit with me.
Yes, you chose them. You admit that you chose them. So it's your fault for not knowing how to choose better men, for ignoring the red flags. It's your fault because it was your choice.
So if the new man comes in and is like, well, you've had such a really bad dating history, so why would I attempt it? Are you not just contributing to the problem?
No, because he's not even trying to date you. He's telling you from the start, no, I don't even want to talk to you.
It's actually crazy how a guy will literally be perfectly fine, in love with you, wants a future with you, loves you, but then literally, in the snap of a finger, it can all be gone.
Do not.
No, it can't. That guy wasn't in love with you. He was just pretending.
Go back to exes or people from your past. And this is dating advice from a woman in her 30s. Men hardly ever grow, they hardly ever change, and they hardly ever evolve.
Now let me tell you why she says that, guys. Because she had her fun in her 20s, when she was young, when she had the world at her feet. Now a guy that is making a lot of money, that is 35, 40 years old, that has everything going for him. He has the gym locked down, he looks good, he has money, he has everything, he has game, because he's been on dates with lots of women. Now that he has lots and lots of options, he doesn't want to settle for a 30-something-year-old woman. That's why they say men in their 30s don't know what they want. They're not mature. Yes, they are, but they don't want you. That's the problem.
My 30s. No, I'm not dating for fun. I'm dating to find a husband. Get it together.
Yeah, I have to skip this one, guys. I can't stand the entitlement.
Feeling lost in your 30s is really such a bizarre feeling because it just comes in waves. One second you're on this high and you're like, yes, I love my 30s, everything's amazing. And the next day it's like, I've seen one too many pregnancy announcements, one too many weddings, one too many engagements. When is this happening for me? Nothing is happening for me. I have no prospects. What am I doing in life? This is like my internal battle every day.
I'm 32 years old. I'm 33 in a matter of months. And people say to me, oh, how come you're still single then? What's wrong with you? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because every time I organise a fucking date in the UK with a man, they cancel either the day before or the day of or about an hour before it's supposed to take place. So,
But don't worry, guys. It's not her fault. It's the man's fault. All the guys are toxic. It's not the kinds of guys that she chose. No. It's the man's fault. It's always the man's fault. It's not because those guys have lots and lots of options. No. It's because all men are shit.
the thing is, guys, yeah, if you're one of these people that's been doing this, just don't bother because we don't actually need you. I'm quite fine on my own.
How could you not want to date a person that talks like that? How? How could you want to block a person like that?
However, this takes time and effort, and my time is valuable to me. Okay? So piss off. If you're trying to organise a date and you have no intention of actually going on it, please stop bothering me. Thank you.
Something that I struggle a lot with.
Please stop bothering me, but I will still make lots and lots of TikTok videos because I need attention, but you can't talk to me.
As a lover girl is not understanding why someone doesn't want to be with me. Like, I will never understand that. And I think...
Can you just imagine a guy saying, I can't understand how a woman wouldn't want to be with me. I'm such a prize. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine me saying that? I would sound crazy.
that shows like how highly I think of myself. Like I see myself and I hear how like other people have spoken about me and I'm like, why wouldn't anyone want to be with that?
Yeah, many guys don't tell women the actual truth.
Like, and I see that happening to like a lot of people, like my sister, my friends, people I see on TikTok that I'm like, why would someone ever do that to this person? And
Like, why wouldn't somebody want to be with me?
Come to the conclusion that people think that the grass is always going to be greener, that you can always find someone better, you know? And most of the time that's not the case, and you always end up missing out on someone who's going to treat you really well.
Slightly delusional and will believe anything anyone tells her.
So I know I look like a little bit crazy. I only got 3.5 hours of sleep because I have insomnia even after I took melatonin.
Yeah, it's the same here. It's 6 a.m. here, guys. I'm tired. That's why I'm drinking coffee.
But it's just crazy how, like, you can be sitting and you can be fine, and then, like, all of a sudden out of nowhere, like, you remember again that you can't reach out to that person, or like, and it hurts because you're worried about them. And I know that he doesn't deserve me to feel the way I do. But
then why are you crying? Why are you sharing this with everybody on the internet? I don't get it.
That's the type of person that I am. That I just see the best in people.
1-900-9099-CRY. I think I'm done with dating. I can't. I think I finally understand why people settle, because this is so horrible and miserable. I just, like, what?
I genuinely cannot handle being ghosted again. This is like the 4th or 5th time in a row.
The 4th or 5th time. Remember, guys, I've been ghosted over 100 times. Over 100 times. Never complained. I don't care.
Of going out with a guy, it's great. We set up plans for a second date or a third date, and that day of date comes and like nothing. I can't get a text. I can't get an answered phone call. Like nothing. Just complete 180 from how it was on the date in person. I don't get it.
32 years old and moved back in with my parents. Of course I have no privacy. I'm 32 years old and moved back in with my parents. Of course I come to my car to get away from them. I'm 32 years old and moved back in with my parents. Of course I have the same rules I did when I was 16. I'm 32 years old and moved back in with my parents.
Do you know what the alternative to being single and childless is? Being in an unhappy relationship and with children.
Or, this might sound crazy, you can be in a loving, wonderful relationship. But that's just crazy. I'm crazy.
I know what I would prefer. I love this narrative that men try and push, that like, oh my god, you're single and you're 30, no one's gonna marry you. Like, half the people in marriages aren't even happy. A lot of married women will actually tell single women either A,
when women aren't happy, they leave because they have everything to gain. Men don't leave. 80 to 90% of the time, women leave.
don't do it, or B, that they love their husband, but if they had their time over, they probably wouldn't get married. And the same thing comes to kids. Like, I don't even know if I want to have kids. I'm going to look into freezing my eggs at some stage, maybe later this year, maybe next year, so I have options if I want them. But like, kids are not my number one goal in life. Like, if I'm being real,
Yes, but most men want kids. So if you don't want kids and you're over a certain age, what makes you think that you would be a priority to a man that wants to find a young, fertile woman that wants to have his children? You're not on top of the list.
dog overwhelms me some days. Like, I need to leave the house because he stresses me the fuck out.
Thank you, come again.
Okay, let me ask y'all why. When a guy is coming at you hard, and for me, my guard is up, been through a lot of shit, guard is up, coming at me hard, coming at you hard, and then you're like, okay, let my guard down. I like you too, hang out, he's doing, saying all the right things, and get your work and your sport. And then he's like, nope. And I'm like,
Because they just want to smash. It's so easy. Why do women try to overcomplicate and overthink everything? He just wanted to smash, he smashed you, and then he leaves because he doesn't want to have a relationship with you. I'm just telling you the truth, but nobody wants to hear it. I'm just a misogynist. I'm a bald, ugly misogynist.
let me have some more. And they're like, nope, none for you.
might as well face the fact that you're going to be alone and stop pining away for some fantasy guy you're never going to get.
I'm off the apps. I'm deleting them. I'm never, ever, ever using a dating app again because I don't trust anybody. You can just be whoever the fuck you want on there. And the last person that I dated was not the person I thought they were.
I was literally in tears yesterday. Tears. And I'm just wondering.
By the way, guys, just to let you know, nobody can pretend 24/7. Nobody can lie to you 24/7. You saw the red flags, but you decided to ignore them. Don't tell me, oh no, he's not the person I thought he was. She's not the person. No. No. You saw red flags, but you decided to ignore them. Nobody can lie that perfectly. Nobody.
Am I the only person, like, completely struggling with finding anybody worthwhile?
No, there are so many people. Just look at my videos. So many women.
Am I the only one? Because I've been single a very long time. Like, the majority of the past 5 years. I just can't, like... For a while it was me, right? For a while it was me. I wasn't ready. And so I probably, like... Even though I outwardly came off, like, fun and nice and friendly, it was probably, like, an underlying energy of, like, negativity that I would put off. Because I wasn't ready. And I'm sure guys could feel that. But, like, that has passed. And I'm in a much better place. And now it's like...
Yes, but the clock is ticking. You're not getting younger. It will be harder and harder and harder to find a good man as you age. It's so simple. When you were younger, you weren't ready. Now it's harder. It's so simple.
I still can't get anywhere. Like, I can't. And I don't know what's wrong.
Okay, guys, so it's time to answer a couple of questions. First question. I saw a lot of you asking, what happened? Where have I been? So I had some problems with my YouTube channel, and then I had some personal problems to resolve. But now I'm back, so everything is okay. Okay, the next question. We know that women say one thing, think another, but respond in a completely different way. Why is it that women as mothers tell their sons what they think they want in a man and not how to really get a woman? Well, first of all, my guy, if she knew how to get a man, if she knew what men would think, she wouldn't be a single mother. I'm guessing she is a single mother. So she doesn't know what men actually want from a woman and how to get a man. And the second is, maybe when she was younger, it was different. It was a different dating scene. Things were easier before the internet. Now it's totally different. Now she doesn't understand that if you're nice to women and you do everything that they want, they just friend zone you. You just become the nice guy, the best friend that no woman wants to date. They don't know all the dating rules now. They don't know how many standards women have today. Even if she really wants to help you, because I think she has good intentions, because you're her son. She doesn't know how the dating scene is today. It was totally different back then, guys. Just think about it. Now, every woman has an Instagram. She can literally talk to any guy from any part of the world. It doesn't matter. She can talk to him. So you have to compete with guys all over the world. And another thing, guys, maybe she's gotten to a point where if she really met a good guy, she would marry him. So she thinks you also need to be the good guy. But women only want the good guy, the simp, when they're in their 30s, when they're in their 40s, when they have a kid. They don't want the good guy when they're young. So she's trying to prepare you to be the guy that she currently wants. She currently seeks, but she doesn't have. But you're trying to do something totally different. And it's the dating scene has changed so much. Hope that answers your question. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.